Yeah, yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, family? Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. We're late to his own even all the time. All the time. If I ain't late, something wrong. That's when you need to be worried. Sky to Saturn, peace, 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 family. IBC, peace, peace. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all know what it is, family. Share it up, like it up. Share it up, like it up. Share it up, like it up. And all that good stuff. You did. And we gonna get it popping. What's up? What's up, mama? What's happening? Minnie Lou, Jay, what's going on? Say what's happening. How you doing, mama? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all know what it is, family. We gonna get this thing cracking. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Brittany, what's going on, mama? What's going on? Control chaos, peace to the God. What's happening? Tans, what's up, mama? What's going on? What's going on? We're gonna get this thing going, family. I'm gonna share it up real quick. Share it up real quick and share it up real quick and we're gonna get this thing popping. Tramel, what's happening? What's happening? Jeffro, what it be like? Don't sleep. Peace, peace, family. Peace, peace. Alright. We gonna talk a little bit, family. We definitely gonna talk a little bit. You heard me. Isis speaks in the building, sits in the building. Zia, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all know what it is, family. There's something on my heart real quick. There's something on my heart real quick, family. You know, we about to get this thing going. So y'all share it up as usual. And it's on and popping. You better believe it. You dig. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let me send these kites out real quick. And it's on and popping. It's on and popping. Gonna get this thing going here, family. And as usual, y'all should know how I get down. Y'all should know how I get down. You know, I aim to piss people off. Amen. I aim to piss people off. Amen. Amen. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay. It wouldn't be no other way if I wasn't pissing people off. All right? That's just what it is. That's just how it's going. You dig? Lucifer in the building, little bro. What's up? What's up, boy? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? We're gonna dive in this thing. Fam, I am divine, piece of the goddess. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right. All right. Let me make sure we good. All right. Oh yeah. See, look. I'm getting my thoughts together. Getting my thoughts together here, family. And uh, let me tell you all this. So earlier this week, I pissed some people off. Um, when I said your hair ain't got shit to do with your ascension. So we're gonna dive into that, family. We're gonna dive into that a little bit. Um, and things of that nature. You dig? You dig? So, hopefully I got some, hopefully I got some people on here, who believe in that. And it's okay if you do. Okay, if you believe in that. Okay. Because there's levels to the mind, right? There's levels to the mind. So if that's where you are, then so be it. Then so be it. If that's where you are on your mind, on your journey. So, Key, what's up, Mama? Vita, what's happening? What's going on, guys? Going on. Going on. Hey, what's up, Mama? What's going down? All right. That should be everything is eternal. All right. Okay, so let's dive in this thing. Let's dive in this thing, family. Let's get this thing popping. Hold on, make sure I hit everybody. Yeah. Imani, what's happening, family? How you doing? How you doing? All right, one more person. I'm going to be hitting up. Make me. What's happening? With the business here. All right. So now. All right. I think that should be it. You dig. All right. So let's talk about this. Okay. Yeah, I got my I'm a bishop. I'm a bishop on Sundays. Amen. Najiramba. So let's start here, right? Let's start here. So let's discuss the creator, right? So let's dive into this particular thought process. Okay, let's dive in this particular thought process. So when we discuss the creator, okay, we're discussing the mind. Okay, so now everything I'm about to tell you, okay, you can witness what I'm about to say through experience, through meditation. Okay, you understand? Because this may be something that you won't just find in any text. Okay, this is a lot of years of meditation. This is a lot of years of separating me as God, the soul being, from the physical makeup. You understand? So now the creator, okay, all right, this realm was created on purpose by mistake. Let's say this again. This realm was created on purpose by mistake. All right. So what do I mean by that? Okay. First, let me say this. Understand, I'm not talking human thought here. Okay. According to the human, there's right and wrong. There's in and out. Oh, polarity. It got to be polarity. Okay. Nah. Okay. All right. It's a lot of information out there that try to help the human understand. Okay. All right. We should be at a level now to where we have ascended past human thought. Okay. All right. Now, although some of us won't get to these particular supreme levels of thought because we deal in beliefs and we are comfortable there. Okay. We are comfortable in our space of what we call spirituality. Okay, some of us are comfortable with our crystals. Okay, some of us are comfortable with our candles, um, rituals, things of this nature. Okay, all right, we're comfortable there. Okay, we're comfortable with going out to the water and giving things to Oshun and so forth and so on. Brother Mo, what's up now? So we're comfortable with that. And if that's where you are, fine. Okay, all right. But if you're listening, I'm gonna give you a higher level of thinking at this point. Now, whether you accept it or not, that's on you. But don't say it was my fault, okay, that you didn't hear this information. Okay? Because eventually, Claude Banks, what's up now? Eventually, we will all get these levels of knowledge, okay, when we transition out the physical. And it won't be up for discussion. Okay, it won't be, oh, well, I just like to connect with Oshun, or I just like to connect with Athena, or this being or that being. Okay, things will change. All right, once you ascend and get out this physical body. All right, there will be no 7 laws of the universe, and there won't be nothing of the sort. You understand? Okay. All right, peace, Aleph, peace, family. What's going on? Ka, Zali, I don't want to mess up your name, girl. Zalika, what's up, man? What's going on? So, there's something I want you to think about, okay, before I dive into this thing. So now, let's get back, okay? In getting back to what I'm saying, the creator of all created this realm on mistake, okay, and on purpose, all at one time. You understand? Okay. Now, this creator also, okay, and you can check some of this out. Now that I'm thinking about it, is a little bit of it in the Gnostics. Okay, if you check it out, a little bit of it, but I'm gonna go in a little deeper, of course. All right. So now, not the Gnostics, the Necronomicon. Okay. So now I want you to understand this. Okay. So now this particular entity, okay, this being is so enormous, right? This being is so wise and benevolent and loving, okay, all right, intelligent, all of these things, that it's created this realm on purpose and by mistake while it was sleeping. When we use phrases like, this is a dream world, that comes from the understanding that this particular all entity, okay, is actually not up and aware. This entity only becomes up and aware when you, becomes up and aware. Okay? When you become aware that you exist, okay? When you become, so about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, something like that. I talked about God don't exist until God know that it is alive. Okay? So when you constantly in meditation, when you constantly walking around in your mind, okay, boom, okay, I see the sand, okay, I'm walking in the sand, I see my feet in the sand, okay, I see the water coming up on the beach, boom, I'm seeing this, okay, boom, I'm behind the wheel of a car, okay, riding out in the sun, okay, I'm chilling in a drop top something, okay, the wind blowing through my hair. You understand? Okay, and I'm seeing all of this stuff in my mind. What's up, little brother? One up. What's happening? Okay, all right. So the more you are in that space, your divine self is becoming aware that it actually exists. Why? Because the creator of all, which is yourself, is dreaming. Okay? It is dreaming. Okay? So once you actually get this thought process, all right, that you don't exist until you wake up. Okay? Let me give you more of an example of what it means when you start to acknowledge yourself as the creator and not separate. Well, the universe, the cosmos, Oshun, Oya, Yimiya, Ochosi, blah, blah, blah. When you don't acknowledge yourself as the all being, okay, your true self to a certain degree, okay, to a certain degree finds it hard to wake up fully. Okay, you have to acknowledge yourself as the all being. Okay, all right. In the Gospel of Thomas, it says, hold on. I don't want to say it. I want to say it exactly how it is. I want to say it exactly how it is. It's a classic. I love it. Classic. Hold on. Here we go right here. Brother Dream, what's up now? Diane, how you doing? Miss Mahogany, what's going on? Earth Goddess, Purple, what's happening? It says, if you bring forth what is within you, which you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will ultimately destroy you. So when we say stuff like, man, this white man just killed a bunch of black people. Those black, and see, this is the thing, right? Again, I'm not talking human here. We're not having a human conversation. Okay, I'm speaking God knowledge. Okay, supreme thought. You understand? Okay, so those particular black people who supposedly was killed by this so-called white boy. Okay, it wouldn't have happened if God was acknowledged within them. I'm giving you something from ancient information. Okay, all right. Which I've been teaching this for years, and my information was proven during COVID. Okay, because I constantly ask this question: do you know anyone who has a supreme thought? Okay, supreme mindset. Okay, supreme understanding of God has died due to COVID. It's been 4 years now. Well, going on 4 years next year. I still haven't had one person to tell me, Will, I know this brother or sister who was on a knowledge heavy and a transition of COVID. No, you are an ascended entity. Okay? When you accept yourself as your Lord and Savior, you don't exist as a human being no more. This shit means something. Okay? When you understand yourself, when you reminding the entity within this physical makeup that it is the all, it is the creator. There is no separate shit. There is nobody to look up to. I don't show gratitude to shit. Okay? That's religion, brother, sister. Okay? The fuck I'm gonna walk around, thank the sun today. Fuck the sun. I don't care about no fucking sun. If the so-called sun didn't exist, I still would exist. If the fake ass moon didn't exist, I still would exist. Regardless. So instead of searching for something, you have always been this particular energy that is asleep. Okay, that is now waking up because you're waking up. Did you get that? You're waking up, family. So every time you get into that acknowledgement state of self, the creator of all is waking up. Okay, why do you think so many Christians die? So many Muslims die? So many people in religion die all the time? Because there is no God there. God does not exist until you acknowledge the God within yourself. That's when God exists. Okay? We got to understand this. Okay? I'm trying to bring you somewhere here, family. All right? All right? You are the sleeping beast that has always existed. Okay? That from your dreams you created a so-called physical reality that you are now a part of. Because you was dreaming that shit too. Okay? You had a thought in your head by mistake on purpose. Okay? And you said, man, what if I create some bodies, okay, and I'm gonna call it physical bodies, okay, all right. But when I get in these bodies, all right, to a certain degree, I'm gonna forget who I am, and this all came from a dream. So this is how powerful you truly are. Okay. Ultimately, we don't even have phrases. Okay. We don't even have a language that can actually understand the frequency of what we are. Okay. All right. Now we have information and knowledge to kind of help us out as we go along. But ultimately, we don't have anything. Okay. Who we truly are shouldn't even be spoken. This is why the most powerful thing we can say about what we are is I am. Think about that. Think about when you say I am. Think about when you say presence. Okay? All right? When you say I am, you're talking about the presence everywhere. Okay? You can go at the bottom of the water and say I am, and I am is the water. The I am or the fish. I am is the dirt or ground you're standing on beneath the waves. The I am is all, and that's yourself. So this is why you worship nothing. You honor nothing. Okay? All right? You show gratitude to nothing because everything is you. How silly would it look if you see a kitten walking around and a kitten starts showing gratitude to its right foot as if it's separate from them? Okay? That's like you walking around telling your eyelid, oh man, I thank you for being my eye. Motherfucker, it's all you. It's all you. You understand? Okay, all right, and ultimately it's all mine. Now let's get into this. So there are teachings that was put out based on, okay, physical reality that has something to do with hair. Okay, now this is something I didn't believe, I didn't even know existed. Okay, I didn't even know there are millions of people out here that look down on other people based on their locks in their hair. I did not know this until last week when I went into meditation. So there are literally people out here who see other people, okay, and if their locks aren't long as mine, okay, that motherfucker hair can't fuck with mine, okay, all right, her hair not don't look better than mine, his hair don't look better than mine, his hair not long. I'm like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you somewhere. These teachings that the hair is spiritual was word of mouth. We have no text backing up hair, okay, unless somebody wrote it today or in the last 20, 30 years, 40 years. But outside of that, we have no ancient information that speak on hair. Okay, and the locks in your hair or the hair is antennas to it connects with the divine, and your hair is this, your hair is that. Now, I will say this. You can look at, some leaves outside, maybe some bushes off a tree or something, and it looks like the afro of a man or woman, right? The roots of a tree, okay, does look like locks when you look at it, okay? The tree branches, the way a lot of these tree branches form, they do look like the veins in your arms, the track marks in your hands, and all of this. Yes, but why do it look like that? That don't look like you. It came from you. Okay? Let me be clear on this. You existed before trees existed. Okay? There is no earth. There is only this plane of existence. Okay? Somebody told you in school that the earth was real. Okay? All right? I don't want to get too deep into that. I've been teaching that shit 8 years. Okay? All right? We should be past that by now. There is no fucking earth. Okay? It is what it is. All right? Now, so these things came from you. Okay? All right? The way the tree look, okay? The way flowers look, the way they blossom, and all of this. You cut certain vegetables open, it looks like the vagina, and all of this. It was made from your physical makeup. Yes, I'll give you that all day long. But those trees and all of this stuff was made, okay? It was made based on the mind. Okay? It was made from the mind. Okay? When the mind thought about it, the mind said, oh, let there be trees. Okay? Oh, let there be flowers, roses, whatever. Okay? All right? Now, I'm trying to get you somewhere here. Okay? Quote unquote, nature was made from the image of God. Okay? Appreciate that. So it was made from the image of God. Okay? All right? Now, understand something here. I'm giving you that part. Okay? All right? I'm giving you that particular understanding so you don't think I'm just, he's speaking against the ancient teachings and all this. That shit was word of mouth, man. Okay? That locks connect you to the stars and all of this type of shit. First of all, show me a star, nigga. Okay? All right? For you to even say the word star, you got that shit from the school system. That shit is in a white boy's book called a Webster, and that's where you got that shit from. Okay? That's where you got that shit from. All right? There's going to come a level to where you are able to see through all of this so-called information, family. Okay? But the majority of us are in the first, second grade, third grade, fourth, fifth, sixth grade of the journey. Okay? That's why we love our crystals and this, that, and the other. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay? But understand, when you're in the 12th grade, okay, in college and all of that up in here, shit becomes different. You become a different entity. Okay? The being within the physical makeup, okay, all right, is reminded of itself to a level to where you have to slow down a little bit, because you start to get to a point to where you don't even want to be in the physical no more. Okay, we'll talk about that another time. So now, back to this hair. Now, understand this, okay? Like I said, outside of the stuff being made in our image, okay, we have no ancient information supporting that locks or your hair connects you to this outer worldly stuff. Okay, we have no ancient information that teaches this. It all came from someone's ego. Okay, oh yeah, our hair is this because of this. Oh, our hair is this, and our hair connect to this, and our hair connect to that. Check this out. I'm gonna take you to a mythology, a famous mythology, okay, from the scripture, from the Bible. Samson and Delilah. Samson and Delilah. Samson was a Hebrew. Okay, he was the strongest, the mightiest Hebrew. Okay, all right. The Philistines hated him. They hated him. The Egyptians hated him, things of that nature. Okay, why? Because every time they would try to come in and kill the Hebrews, okay, this mighty Joe Young ass nigga, Samson, okay, all right, it is said according to the scripture that he killed lions, he killed thousands of Philistines, okay, he had all the strength, okay, but something else he had that he thought gave him strength was all of his hair. He had long, beautiful hair, okay, he had long, beautiful hair. So in his mind, he's thinking that his hair gives him his power, his look, okay, all right, his facial structure, his chest and whatever, everything gives him, okay, his physical makeup gives him his strength, okay, all right, and he loved women. So in comes Delilah, all right. So Samson, he's out chilling, hanging with the boys or whatever the case is. Okay. So while he's hanging out, this woman approached him. He fall in love. Okay, our so-called love. Okay. Now she's on a mission. You understand? Okay. They already told her, because she's a Philistine. She's a part of the so-called enemy. She comes in, okay, they already telling her what to do. Okay, she come in with her little walk or whatever, capture his mind. Okay, they go off and make love and all this type of shit, get the fucking and all this shit. Okay, all right, she put that thing on his ass. Okay, so this nigga sleep, probably with his thumb in his mouth or something. Okay, sleeping good as a motherfucker. You understand? So while he's asleep, okay, now the nations knew of Samson, and they knew that according to him, it was his hair that gave him strength. So when he was asleep, Delilah cut his hair. Okay? So when Delilah cuts his hair, he wake up bald-headed. Oh! He wake up bald-headed. Okay? So because his hair is gone, now in his own mind, he's like, oh man, I don't have no more strength. All my strength is gone. All my strength is gone. Philistines come in, grab him. Okay, they grab him, put him in chains. Okay, they take over the other Hebrews. They got the main one. Okay, they got him. They gouged his eyes out too. So now he's bald-headed with no eyes. Okay, now they have him. Check this out. Now they have him. Okay, pushing around cows and horses and shit. Okay, all right. He's pushing these barnyard, pushing around his barnyard equipment to help feed the pigs and all of this now. Okay, so now he's a peasant to the Philistines. Okay, and in his mind, he's like, I have no more strength. All my strength is gone. I can't see anymore. I have no eyes. All my hair is gone. I really don't have no strength. Okay, so now the Philistines say, you know what? Let's have a party. Let's celebrate. Okay, so the Philistines had a party. All right. So when the Philistines had a party, okay, their prize was Samson. That was their prize. Okay, so they chained him between two pillars and put him in the middle of this temple, and these two pillars held up the temple. Okay, they held up the temple. All right, so now he's chained up between this with this temple, in this temple. Okay, between these pillars, and all the Philistines, they're having a huge party. They see he can't see. They see he has no hair. So in their mind, they're like, we got him. He's nothing now. So probably a little birdie whispered in his ear and told him, go within. Okay. So while he was chained, okay, he went inside the mind. He has no hair now. All his hair is gone. Okay. He has no eyes. He can't see. Bald head, blind ass nigga. Okay. But he went inside himself. And when he went inside himself, okay, he got the strength and he pulled down the pillars. The pillars came down, the whole temple came down, killing, okay, himself along with all of the Philistines. So the moral of the story is, fuck your hair, nigga. Okay, your hair carries no strength. Okay, all right. Some of you cats worship your hair like you worship Jesus. Fuck out of here. Okay, your hair can't stop a bullet. Your mind can. Okay, all right. It troubles life anymore. Okay, but I don't know how many niggas I know, especially coming up in New Orleans, had their head blown off with a fucking so-called head full of locks. That shit don't mean nothing. Okay, I'm giving you the science to back up my so-called claims. Okay, so these ancient teachings talk about this particular being. Oh, it's freezing up. It's freezing up. Am I good, y'all? Am I good? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Give me some thumbs. Can y'all hear me? Give me some thumbs, family. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. 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 Cool. 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 So, yeah, I want you to understand this thing, man. Okay. All right. I'm just not saying your hair don't connect to shit. Just me saying it. Okay, I'm not saying that shit just cause. I'm saying it because it was created from word of mouth. Okay, it was some people who created this shit coming out of Africa. Okay, coming out of Africa, who was saying that your hair means something. Okay, now to them, okay, the hair might mean something. Okay, was glitching. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Okay, as long as y'all can hear me now, we good. All right. Okay. So, like I said, fam, I just want you to understand, man. Just want you to understand what I'm talking about here. Okay, and I'm not done. I got more information for your ass. Okay, because this is just the beginning. We ain't even start the lecture yet. Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see here, family. All right, let me make sure we good here, family. All right. What the screen looking like? We good. I switched up some of this. I switched up the internet right quick. We good, family? We good? Give me some thumbs. If we good. Give me some thumbs. All right. So now let me dive into this. All right. So like I say, right? I'm saying when you start to get to certain levels of thought, okay? When you start to get to certain levels of thought, you start to understand that much of this information, all of it, didn't come from proof. Okay? Some stuff came from people's word and what they believe. All right? Which there's no backup on a lot of that stuff. Okay? If a motherfucker can't help you get the same experience they had, okay, then ain't no need to keep diving into that stuff. You understand? So now we can now start the lecture. Let's dive into this, family. We good? Y'all all right? My Bobby, hear my voice. Y'all all right? All right. So now let's dive into this, family. Free will. Let's get into free will. Okay. So when we talk about free will, we usually look at stuff as you can do whatever you want, right? You can do whatever you want. You good, okay? You can go here, you can go there. All right, there's nothing holding you back. It's the whole thing, okay? It's the whole thing of and I remember so many people used to ask me this. Well, Will, if I'm God, I should be able to do A, B, and C. If I'm God, I should be able to, if I'm God this, or if I'm God that. That does not work like that at all. That is an absolute lie. Okay? All right? First of all, that thought of you saying, if I'm God, I should be able to. That comes from church. That comes from church. Okay? Because you are used to hearing, well, God can do this and God can do that. So if I'm God, I should be able to. the way they teach in the church is a falsity in dealing with the understanding of God. Okay, all right. Now understand this: because you're God, okay, because you're God, there are things that there are so-called maybe rules in a sense that you have to abide by. Okay, as you are journeying, as you are going through this particular or going down this particular path. Okay, all right. So because we just can't go over here as you please or go over there as you please, all right, we need help stopping us from being stupid. This is when your true self comes in. Okay, all right. Now let me take you here. Okay, free will. Okay, does it exist? Let me give you this. Let's say I build a house. Okay, I put all the furniture in there, stove so you can cook, microwave, you can heat food up, refrigerator, put stuff in, closet, clothes, bathtub, shower so you can do your thing, whatever the case is, toilet, everything, right? So if I do that, if I set this whole thing up for this house, okay, and then I put 5 people in that house, okay, now I ask the question, okay, now within those people can ask the question, okay, we have free will. We have free will to sit on the couch. We have free will to use the microwave, to cook something, to go in the refrigerator, go in the closet, go in the bathroom, whatever. But from the motherfucker who created the house, the creator, okay, when you take a seat on that couch, okay, now I'm about to take you somewhere, family, all right? And I want you to think, because everybody won't catch this, okay? So when you take a seat on that couch, okay, did you have free will to sit down on that couch? No, you did not. But how is that? Because the creator of the couch already knew that you were going to sit down. That's why a couch was created. Everything you do in the house, the creator, thought about it first. Okay, I knew you were going to eat. So I put a microwave, I put a refrigerator, I put a stove, an oven. So everything that you do in the house, I thought of it first. So it comes from my mind. So everything you do is not free, it was already thought of. It is an illusion that you have this free anything. Okay? When you get in the car and drive off, did you have free will to get in that car and drive? No, because the creator of that car already knew you were going to do so. Okay? So it's not free will. Okay? It's not free will as you think. Okay? It's kind of like the game The Sims. Okay? While you're playing this particular game, you create everything in the game. You put a character in there so the character can walk to the park. You created the park so that person can do that. You created a bicycle so that person can do that. You created everything in here. So to the lowest level thinker, they automatically assume, oh, this is free will. Okay? But you got to look at the creator of this game. The creator of this game know everything you're going to do before you do it. Because I am the great designer. I designed your car for you to drive. I designed your purse, your pocketbook, your shirt, your pants, your shoe. I designed all of that. So you do not have free will. You are in a box, is what you are. Okay? All right? You are in a box. Okay? And understand this. I'm glad you just said that, James O, because you are not the creator until you ascend to the creator's level. Let me put this up here. 90% of the world is in the bottom. Okay? 90% of the world is in the bottom of this. Okay, as far as consciousness goes. When you are a being, okay, in the root chakra, all right, when you are a being in the root chakra, you are not the creator. When you bring your consciousness up to the top, that's the only time you become the creator, because at that point, you are not in the box anymore. Okay? Let me talk to you. So, when you are in the pit of your stomach, okay, and you're out here going vote, okay, all right, you think you're a Capricorn, you think you're a Virgo, you think all this shit means something, okay, all right, you're making sure you catch a Sunday service, okay, all right, you're making sure, you know all the Instagram people follow you and love you and all this here, and you want to show off all your stuff. Oh, look what I got. Look what this. Look at it. You're a fucking human. You're no better than a human. That's all you are. You are not the creator. You are the being that is inside that house. When you start to rise and get to these supreme levels of thought, that's the only time you become free. Free start in the mind. Okay? You won't move no more. Okay? All right? And let me give you an understanding here. Let me give you a quick understanding. Okay? All right? So once your consciousness gets to this particular level and you are in a constant transformation and a constant thought process of reminding God within yourself of who it is through meditation, okay, all right, or whatever it is you do, you might want to astral travel or something, okay, all right. So you don't even move the same no more. You don't care that that's a couch over there. You don't care that that's a car over there. You don't care that that's a refrigerator. Go watch the movie Bliss. In the movie Bliss, when Selma Hayek realized, or no, she already knew, when Selma Hayek was walking around and she already knew that this was an illusion, that she was the creator, she lived however the fuck she wanted to. She lived under a fucking bridge. She didn't care. Okay? Because she knew she was a supreme entity. That's when you have free will. Okay? All right? When you move like everybody else, when you think like everybody else, when you with the it's Cancer season, it's Gemini season, when you moving like everybody else, you are still a CPU. You are a robot, my friend. And God does not exist there. Okay? Only when you hit these supreme levels is when you become free. So it's an illusion out here. And this shuts down the whole thought of so-called let me manifest. It is all one big fucking trick, really. But it's not. It's not a trick. It's not a trick, and it is a trick. Okay? All right? Because these higher ups, okay, they want you to think you have freedom. They want you to think you can go and you can go here and go there. Y'all watch these videos of these people traveling and doing this. Oh, God. Check this out. I don't know how many people I saw go to fucking Jamaica, okay, lay down on one of the makeshift boats and let them niggas rub them down with the goddamn white shit, okay? And all them little chicks be out there getting rubbed down. Oh, Jamaica don't owe me nothing, bitch. Jamaica don't owe me nothing. A fucking slave, man. Monkey see, monkey do. Once one person did it, everybody started doing it. Everybody follow everybody. I need you to see this shit from the God mind and not the ignorant mind. How many of y'all on here right now have seen different people go to fucking Jamaica, lay down on that goddamn makeshift boat that them niggas be out there creating with the bamboo and all that kind of shit, and they lay their ass down and get rubbed down with that shit? How many of y'all saw that? How many of y'all saw that? Be honest. How many of y'all saw that? And probably some of y'all that went out there and got rubbed down by these niggas. So this ain't nothing I'm making up. I'm proving to you that we are fucking robots. Nobody is doing nothing that has never been done before. There is nothing out here that's like, oh, that's something new. I ain't never seen that. You'll never get that shit because it's monkey see, monkey do. But you got free will? I remember Spirit told me when I thought about free will, she said, y'all don't have no free will. You told what to do. You told what to eat. You told, oh, don't eat this, eat vegan. Don't eat that, don't eat that. Don't eat this, don't. Everything you do is told to you. You are not a free individual. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. There's nothing you can tell me right now, okay, that's brand new that you saw a nigga do brand new that ain't nobody in the world hasn't done already. This place is a computer game, okay? All right? The program was already put in. You follow the program. You get to a stop sign and stop. Stop. Don't go. You look at the green light, you go. You look at the yellow light, you slow down. You are a fucking machine. You see a cop parked on the side of the road. The first thing you do is hit your brakes. Tell me I'm fucking lying, bro. The first thing you do is hit your brakes. You're a fucking machine, man. This is not freedom. Okay? You are only free when you don't care about this shit no more. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody follow everybody. There is not one person on here that has a degree in this or a degree in that got it without hearing somebody else say it. There is not nobody on here that has a degree that you didn't hear nobody else say it first. Nobody. You got a degree based on somebody else's thought. You are told what to do. You're a machine. Get them questions ready, family. Get them questions ready. I'm just trying to get you to think higher. Okay? All right? Once you're able to ascend within your own mind, that's when you're going to become free. And when you get to those particular points, you can see the difference in a nigga. Okay? Matter of fact, take the children for example. Okay? Take the children for example. All right? You leave a 2-year-old in the fucking kitchen. Everything gonna be on the floor within the first 5 minutes. Okay? All right? All right? The goddamn sugar, this, that, the flour, every fucking thing. Because they don't care, because they don't follow rules. You are a machine. The children are not. You make children into machines. They want to play all day. You tell them not to. They want to play with the goddamn so-called spirits. They want to run around with the entities. You tell them not to. Yeah, James, that's a fact. You tap into unique information. You don't care anymore. You know, I have people call me, you know, or they'll shoot me a text or send me a clip, and it'll be cops beating some young man. Okay. You know, it'll be some cop just got off. You know, he so-called killed somebody. You know, it'll be, man, look at this racism at this school. And although I appreciate y'all sending me this information, okay, because you don't have to. So it's obvious you appreciate me in some kind of way, okay? But when I get this information, you know, I look at it and keep going because I don't care what the cops do. I don't care that this nigga got beat up by cops. I don't care. I don't give a fuck because I know this is a computer game anyway, and it's not even fucking real. So I don't care. And I know to people in the first grade levels of consciousness, first, second, third grade levels of consciousness, y'all like, man, you heard this nigga? Man, you heard what this nigga said? Oh man, this nigga said he don't care about the black man. This nigga said he don't care. Okay, those are your beginning people. Okay, all right. It is what it is. I'm just saying, get them questions going, family, so we could talk a little bit. But I just want y'all to understand that, man. Just want y'all to understand that, okay? All right? When you get to higher levels within yourself, you become a different entity. Miss Rock, peace, family. Okay, so we got a question here. How do you get through this shit stupid, I don't want to be here phase? Okay, all right. Once you get on the other side of that, okay, so now I've been there. I have so many people who've been there. You know, I remember I was there, from 17 to like 19. I was there. I was ready to die, boy. I was ready to fuck this shit. I don't want to be here no more. Fuck this realm. I'm done with this shit. I'm gone, you know. But once you get on the other side of that, and it took me going through some shit physically here with people, you know, like Bobby would say, a family fight, and you know, and that tension helped me look at myself. So when I looked at myself, I started studying other stuff. You know, this around the time me and the guy that's Isis Speaks, man, that's my nigga right there. And she giving me the some downloads and shit. And outside of that, I started studying Chinese. I started studying Chinese science. Okay, I started going hard with the Tibetan information, the Japanese information, the Chinese information, like that type of shit. And that shit brought me to a whole nother level of thought, because them niggas live in peace and harmony. Okay, and the basis of that peace and harmony comes from love. So it's like a fucking pyramid. The top is love, the bottom is peace and harmony, and that's where they exist. It's almost as if it's a Buddhist type of information. So when I got there, I'm like, damn. So damn. And then 2021 happened. I went through the hospital and all this shit. A lot of shit just changed. I went through a huge transformation within my own mind, and I realized that, damn, this shit is about supreme love of self, which I knew previously, but you get to so many levels of love that you didn't even think existed. Most of us believe, I love my son, I love my daughter. No, that's what you were taught to do. Well, I love my husband, I love my wife. No, you were taught to do that too. That's a part of the script. That's a part of the program. Love is internal. Love is something you do for yourself and not nobody else. Love is something you do for yourself and not nobody else. And you go and work out is not love. Okay? Y'all be out here. I love myself. Let me go work out. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not love, nigga. Love is a God thing, man. Okay? Love is a God thing. Love is a divine thing that deals with the God inside. If you don't know that you are God having a human experience, you don't know love. Period. Period in the discussion. Okay? No more to talk about. So when you get on the other side of all of that stuff, you realize this shit is about love. And then you start to change. You become another individual, Key. You just become different. So, I'm in the energy of love now. That's just what I am. That's just where I am. So I don't give a fuck what I say. I'm going to say what I say. And if it piss you off, I don't care. Okay? All right? Because I love me so much, I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings on this shit. Okay? This shit is about me, man. Just like it's supposed to be about you. Okay? You were fooled in believing that being selfish was wrong. Okay? You were fooled. Or you being selfish, that's against God. Bullshit. Nigga, you better learn how to be selfish. Nigga. Fuck that dumb shit. Nah, that's not true, James. That's not true at all. That's religion, brother. That's religion. I don't have to help a motherfucker. I don't have to do what I'm doing right now. Okay? But that's a part of my program. My program is I had to become Will Copprue and put out this information and do this work, and that's it. And that's just what it is. But man, helping other people, no, that's religion, man. That is strictly religion. Okay, I don't have to help nothing. You know why? A matter of fact, I'm gonna prove to you how it's what it is. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Well. Yeah. You helping us right now. Yeah. Hey. Like I said, it's part of my program. As part of my inserted chip. Whoop. You're going to become Will Copprue to teach information. That's just what it is. But as far as going out helping people, giving this one, giving that one, and all of that, all that's religion, man. All that's religion. Okay. So understand this, right? Think about this. when church people go out and feed the hungry or the homeless, right? They don't do that from their heart. They do that to be seen. Think about this. I've seen so many people in the so-called spiritual community go out and give people stuff and give water and give this and give that. And then you know what they do? Boom, go live. Say, y'all, yeah, I'm over here at such and such, such and such. Yeah, man, look at all this water we got for the people, man. Yeah, man, we giving this, bro. We giving that. We giving that. What? Let me tell you something. I remember I was talking to my sister one time. I don't know, not my sister. I was talking to this goddess, and we were chopping it up. And it had a brother walked up to me, and the brother said, man, you know, I saw him sitting down in front of the store. I saw him sitting there chilling, and I had just got me some wings and some lemonade and shit. And the brother just walked up, hey man, you got like a, 10, 15 cent anything, man, I haven't eaten in 3 days, blah, blah, blah. So I looked at my food and shit like that, and I thought about it. I don't need to be eating this shit any fucking way. Okay, I could pass on these fucking wings. I don't give a fuck if I just spent my money. I could pass on this shit. So I gave the nigga the wings and my lemonade, right? But I didn't say nothing, okay? So the guy that's on the phone heard me talking to the brother, and I said, here, take this food and shit like that. So now fast forward, she was like, Will, let me tell you how crazy it is. This was like, I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, some shit like that. This guy to say, Will, why you ain't go live, and show yourself feeding these people? Check this out. In her mind, she thought that's the way to move, because she was seeing so many so-called spiritual people, okay, go live when they so-called doing stuff for people. Okay, she thought that's the way it was. Okay, now think about what the fuck I did. Okay, all right, she was surprised that I didn't tell nobody about me giving this nigga my food, giving him my drink and shit like that. Plus I gave him $20. You dig? And I didn't tell nobody about none of this shit because I don't care. Listen, if I start talking about the shit I've done, okay, nigga will be like, oh man, what's wrong with you, man? God damn, well, I ain't know you been, doing this and doing that. Okay, all right, nigga, I done took off my shoes and gave to a nigga all type of shit, man, because he had a little one out there, I got a sauce. I ain't gonna lie, James, I got a soft spot for the young people, man. So the nigga was out there barefooted, man. It was in Alabama. It was in Birmingham, matter of fact, by the train station. Yeah. I had another pair of shoes in my bag. I had shoes on. I just didn't appreciate that, and he had the little one out there and shit. It was rough, so I didn't appreciate that. But I'm just saying, okay, all right. When we talk about helping people and all of that shit like that, it's gonna be a given. It's gonna be a given. Like shit just gonna happen, right? But that's how fake shit is, though. Like niggas want to go live, just and like I say what the fuck I want to say. Okay, all right. Nigga go live to show somebody what they doing to get their dick sucked. Okay, all right. So these little chicks can come on a goddamn video. Oh man, brother Johnson, he is. Oh Lord, ooh, that's the kind of man I want. That's the kind of man. Fuck them boys, man. It is what the fuck it is. Okay, all right. You don't need to know what I do for people. You don't need to know none of that shit. That ain't your fucking business. Okay? All right? That's between me, and me again, nigga. It is what it is. Okay, let me see if some more questions popped up here. You see this preview for the new Jesus movie. Woo, Static Shock. I'm glad I didn't. But I talked about that shit, boy. Woo! I would have talked about that shit, boy. But now I'm curious, so I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah. You understand, James, bro? That's all I'm saying. Like that shit crazy, man. It's crazy, man, that niggas still move in religious thought forms, man, religious thought concept. You know? So I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know, true love is never televised. Never. Just saying. Just saying, family. It is what it is. Put some more of them questions in there, family. Put some more of the questions in there. Let's talk a little bit before I get on down. Let's talk a little bit before I get on down. But that's something to think about there, family. That's something to think about. Look at this one here. You know? Whole different motherfucker now. You know? Whole different motherfucker, man. It's called Book of Clarence with the same director from Harder They Fall. That might be interesting. Because the Harder They Fall was the story of Osiris and his son. You know, that was the story of Osiris and his son right there. You know, do seeing dragons have a meaning? I put it like this. When it comes to that, to a certain degree, you can say no, but as this journey goes, all right, that's an experience. Okay, that's an experience right there. You know, that's an experience, and I say go with it. Now let's talk about this dragon thing, right? So you can connect that with this, right? You can connect that dragon energy with that. Okay, even though many of us or some of us take the dragon shit to a whole nother level, you know, just be fucking mind blown hearing some of this stuff. But you can connect that with this, okay? Some ascension shit going on within you, Shauna. Yeah, some ascension shit going down when it comes to that dragon energy. Okay, you know, like think about it, right? You know, we have a lot of stories of the dragon. Okay, so if you watch the movie The Hobbit, okay, the Hobbit trilogy, you know, the Hobbit trilogy, right? So on the Hobbit, there was a dragon that took over the castle. Okay, now understand this. See, we have become accustomed to taking things, you know, when something so-called bad is happening, we have become accustomed due to human thought, okay? Due to human thought as wrong, okay? As evil, you know, no good, things of that nature. So when you watch this movie, The Hobbit, the dragon is actually your higher self, family. Okay, so your higher self puts you in certain predicaments in order for you to listen, learn, and ascend. Listen, learn, and ascend. Listen, learn, and ascend. Okay, so ultimately it's not wrong. You understand? Okay, it's actually a beautiful thing when you understand how to look at it. You know, so it's all about getting to higher levels of consciousness. You understand? So embrace that, Shauna. Embrace that shit. Embrace that shit to a whole nother level. Okay, I will go in meditation and watch that shit. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I do. I go get some coloring books. Okay, I would expand the imagination. I would go get some coloring books, okay, and get the coloring. Okay, I will get some coloring books with some dragons on that shit and start coloring. Okay, all right, and what that's going to do is expand your consciousness. Okay, your imagination, and from that point, you may dream on a whole nother level from there. Just something to think about. You know, everybody should be coloring though. That ain't no kid shit. Okay, that's some God shit. I'm just saying. Family. Okay, are you seeing the snakes as well? They go hand in hand. Bingo. 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 See, a lot of times when it comes to snakes, right? We have become here we go again. We have become accustomed to hearing people in the spiritual community or so-called spiritual community say shit like this. Or you had snakes in your dreams? Shit, you better watch out. Your family members, that might be your family member doing something to you. Somebody probably put something on you. Somebody probably put that hoodoo on you or that voodoo on your ass. These snakes, they trying to let you know. Their ancestors trying to let you know. Man, fuck all that. Okay? If I see some snakes, nigga, okay, first of all, I'm gonna shit on myself. Okay? Because them motherfuckers, I don't know, what it be creepy, boy, them bitches be creepy. But at the same time, okay, we understand this shit on a higher level. Okay? The snake in the garden was your higher self. Okay? All right, all as you, family. We have to get out of thinking shit is evil and bad and things of that nature. Okay, if you on this path and you walking in righteousness or trying your best to walk in righteousness, everything that's going to happen to you is for your benefit. Okay, not to bring you down. If you lose a job, okay, if your old man or your girlfriend leave, okay, that's spirit. That's your true self letting you know, fuck that old, fuck that nigga. Okay, all right. Okay, you got to let them motherfuckers go. Okay, fuck that job. Okay, we already got something lined up. You just got to make the go through the proper channels and things of that nature to connect with it, but it's already lined up. Okay, so you look at shit as bad. We have been taught that. Okay, where if it's positive, they got a positive, they got a negative. Nigga, man, look, like I say, I've been left this so-called wannabe knowledge shit, okay, a long time ago when I started to travel spiritually. Okay, that shit don't even vibe with me no more. The only thing that exists is positive. Period. Okay, it is what the fuck it is. It's another level of thought beyond the beyond. Okay. Ooh, a snake with diamond eyes. Okay, that's some other shit there. Okay, let's see here. All right, James O, let me see what you got, brother. Okay, are there any limits to what you can do with third eye meditation? No. See, this is the thing though when it comes to that. Okay, let me talk to you. So this is the thing when it comes to that. The only limit is yourself. Okay? All right? Depending on where you come from, depending on, some of us been in church 20, 30 years. So we have all that bullshit still put in our head, put in our psyche, right? So you got to uncloud all that, you got to get all that poison out your fucking head. Okay? All right? So the only limit is us. That's the only limits there. Because ultimately, limits don't even exist. Okay? The only thing that do exist is all the shit that was put in our minds to make us think limitations are real. Okay? So the more and more you release, okay, the more and more you what's that old saying, family? You let go and let God. Okay, or I like to say you let go and let love. Okay, all right, man. No telling what the fuck you could do in meditation. Okay, all right, for real. That shit enhance your dreams. That shit enhance the way you view the world. You might walk outside your house and start seeing everybody as a fucking computer. I'm just saying, man. Okay, you may see people walking up the street. Okay, all you see is a fucking computer. That's it. Like, the shit crazy, man. You know, it's so much shit I've seen over the years, man. This shit is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. For real. You know? All right, let me see. Any more questions? Okay. Here we go. Icon. If you on a shroom trip and see dark entities, what do you think it represents? Uh-oh. Okay. First of all, there's no such thing as dark entities. Okay. Now, is no dark entities as far as many people in this so-called spiritual community think there is. Okay, man, that's them dog beings. So when people use the word dog, because we are convinced, listen, we are so brainwashed and under mind control. Okay, we use the word dog to substitute the word evil. Like, we truly under mind control. So when we say dark, okay, man, that's them dog beings, man. You know, so immediately we're saying, oh, they're evil. Think about that, family. I'm on the show. A bunch of y'all have said this before. Okay, all right. But really sit back and think about it. Damn, that's mind control. Damn, that's brainwashing. Immediately, everything dark is bad. Everything white is right. Just think about that shit. Okay. So that's so when you say something like these dark entities, okay, is an insinuation that this is evil. Okay, all right. Now, let me take you here. First of all, let me say this. There's no such thing as evil entities. Okay, there's only ignorant people. The only thing that exists is ignorant people. Evil or dark or so-called dark entities don't exist. Okay, all right. Now, if you're talking about a darker colored being come to you, that's no more than yourself. That's all that ever was. Look at the top right hand corner, or I don't know if that's on the left side or right side of y'all's screen, but look at the top corner of my screen that I always have on every time I go live, which is a jet black goddess, which she's called Sophia. She's called Athena. She's called Isis. She's called Anabaluku. She goes by many, many, many names. A jet black goddess. Okay, all right. There have some people who have seen her and got scared when she, okay, in connection to that energy, the great mother of all things, okay, which is nothing but yourself, okay, but that's how she comes through as darkest oil, okay, you know. So it's something I want you to think about. Okay, that's something I want you to think about. All right. So just because something is darker in color, that don't mean evil. Okay. There is nothing evil outside of this thing, man. Like I say, there's so many people out here teaching and believing that evil exists and all that shit. Man, look and understand, right? That's where they are. So I'm not about to tell somebody they're wrong and all that shit. But if you're talking to me, okay, all right, I've been calling myself a spirit realm nigga for years. It is what it is when it comes to that. Okay, and I've yet to see a so-called evil entity. And the ones that are deemed evil, which are the Goetia, the 72 Goetia deities, okay, which so many people call evil. They got in my Oakland voice, there's hella white folk who worship and do a lot of connecting with the Goetia, okay, and they call them evil. They be wanting them on this side and all that shit. When I believed in the Goetia, I used to chill with them niggas. Okay, the number one nigga is Baal, the so-called demon of religion. Baal or Beelzebub. Should I chill with that nigga, man? That nigga that gave me knowledge, big time knowledge. You understand? So I'm just saying, Rello Jello, what's up, family? How you doing? Okay, could it be possible to have a meaning to see a bunch of goddesses speaking another language while meditation? Yes, it's always possible. Yeah, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. See, like I said, right? So you have experiences. You have a lot of experiences while in meditation when you're doing meditation. Okay, or what I like to call first style meditation, actually seeing something. You see all kind of shit. All kind of shit. Should be crazy, should be interesting. Sometimes, for me, for years, I didn't want to come out of meditation. That's why right now, for me, where I am, I get stopped from going in meditation. They'd be like, you don't need to meditate no more, nigga. Okay, just go ahead on, chill out and be a human for a little bit. I'll be like, fuck y'all, man. Nah, nigga, you been meditating, nigga, just teach the shit, shut the fuck up. So, I'll be somewhere else with this shit. But, it is what it is. You'll know when you hit them levels and you like, the fuck is this shit about? You just become different with this thing, man. You just become different. How can I quiet my mind so I can meditate? Now, okay. So what I teach specifically, first eye meditation. Okay, all right. What I teach first eye meditation specifically, you don't have to quiet your mind and all that because your mind won't be running. Okay, in the way I teach first eye meditation. Okay, all right. When I get in the first eye meditation, you don't have to. You're using something else. Okay, now let me give you the difference. Okay, certain levels of meditation. Right? Levels of meditation. Some people breathe. Right, they'll probably light a few candles, some incense or whatever, and they try to quiet their mind. I don't do none of that shit. Okay, I get to the business, and the business is the mind. Let's travel. Let's go somewhere as fast as you can. Think about how outside your crib look. Okay, how grandma's house look. Walking in grandma's house. You don't have to worry about quieting down anything because there's nothing to quiet down when you're using your imagination. Okay, all right. I like to say this. Some meditations is for you to be human. Okay, my meditation is for you to become God. It's a difference. Okay, so when you simply using your imagination, there is no quiet in the mind. Okay, all right. You won't have to because it won't exist. Okay, just something to think about. All right. You're trying to set up a session, then do that. We could do that, but. I've been talking about this forever, so I got multiple videos out here. If you can't get it from there, from the videos, then you can do one-on-one, but been doing this, forever, man. We're talking about it in damn near every video I've ever done, and shit. And if YouTube in 2017 didn't delete 200 something of my videos in 2017, okay, I'll probably be at about 500 videos right now. But me and them niggas been at water. It's all good. It still ain't gonna stop nothing. It is what it is. That's the name of the game. We put it out, they delete it. We put it out again. It is what it is, fucking people. It is what it is. Ain't nothing but your somewhat of your higher self anyway doing the shit, making it a little rough on you. That's all. Like, you ain't gotta take that shit to heart. I've been stopped taking this shit to heart. Because I had to learn how to go higher. Jay Benz, what's happening, family? What's good? Don't provoke Danny. What's up, family? What's your thoughts on the origins of this existence? I actually talked about that in the beginning of this video. So check that out whenever I finish this. How did we come to be? Yeah. Watch the beginning of this video. I go into that. Yeah, I go into that a little bit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Any more questions, family? Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, that comes from biblical thinking. Okay, Static Shock. Good info right there. I want to know when you motherfuckers start seeing diamond-eyed snakes, nigga. Okay, that look like something interesting. Okay, some interesting shit right there. So where did the idea of controlling the breath to ascend come from? Well, I don't know. To be honest, well, let me ask. Let me see. Okay, that come from humans. Okay, just like the hair, what I was talking about earlier, how we say all of a sudden your hair connect to the cosmos and all that shit is what humans think they know. Okay, which is early levels of thought. So controlling the breath and all of that shit, yeah, that come from humans. That's not an ascended level of thought right there. Okay, all right. They got a few people on this thing right now who I've been meditating with for years. My sister on here. Okay, me and her went in meditation for years. You understand? And that motherfucker there, she'll light up something, nigga. She'll light up something good and fuck around and disappear. The only breathing she doing is inhaling, nigga. That's the only breathing that nigga doing. You understand? That's the only breath that nigga taking. You understand? Okay? So, there's levels to this, man. They got people out here who think they on these super levels, but they still get emotional over certain things, and then there are some of us who, shit just don't bother a nigga no more, man. Just what it is. I'm just saying, Okay, let me see what the family J Band's talking about. What's your thoughts on us forming a new black nation? False. That's my thoughts on that. There's no such thing as a black nation. That is a falsity. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Now let's get into, maybe they use the word black, so I'm not gonna shut it all down, right? So maybe they use the word black for something else, because the word black can mean different things. It's definitely not us, no goddamn skin, all that old shit. But as far as just black people or black nation, nah, that ain't gonna ever happen, because that's not love, man. This thing is about the reemergence of the reemergence of love. Okay, so how is that we say fuck everybody else and it's just about black people? I said this once some time ago, right? Check this out, JB. I said this some time ago. I said, if there were no white people in existence, what would black people do? If there was nobody to blame, would black people still be out here killing each other, stabbing each other, shooting each other, and everything else? Yep. We'll still be out here stealing niggas' cars. We'll still be breaking into niggas' houses. We'll still be shooting the ops. Okay. All right. We'll still go to church. We'll still be some lost ass niggas. You know? So when we talk about just black people, we'll still be a bunch of lost fucking ingrates. And it is what it is. But Will, in my Umar Johnson voice. But the white man won't be here to suppress us no longer. In my Umar Johnson voice. Closed caption. But there's so many black people that has become white. There's so many black people, or so-called black people. I know how you niggas get with that. Oh, well, we ain't black, we ain't African American. Hey, nigga, I'm just talking. All right, fuck all that. So there are so many black people who have become white. Understand something. There is many black people who sit in these high seats. So many black people who sit high in some of these places in these businesses. So many black people who don't give a fuck about you. They want to see you murdered and slaughtered just like a so-called white boy want to. So please get that shit out y'all fucking head thinking that it is some white man doing this shit. Okay? I'm just saying. They have some ridiculously fucked up black people walking around, okay, who will look at you like you ain't shit. And they'll lick the ground a white boy walk on. Okay, that's how my fucking doctors were in a goddamn hospital. Okay? All right, like them fuck that nigga boy, that motherfucker was looking at me. Even the nurse said, that's what the black doctors do up in here. Well, look, fuck a black nation, nigga. I don't like niggas any fucking way. Okay, fuck all that. Nigga, like Bobby said towards the end of him doing this thing. Bobby said, if you love yourself and you about righteousness, I'm with you. You could be motherfucking Krusty the Clown, nigga. You could be Homer Simpson. They don't give a fuck. If you love yourself and you about righteousness, bro, I'm with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The middle of the forehead have pain sometimes. Well, that's, you know, I've heard of that because we're talking about an ascension process, and we're talking about the part of the quote unquote brain that has never been used, right? So we're talking about going to meditation, using the imagination, and then when you're forcibly using the imagination and you traveling and you seeing things and you going to these places in your mind, okay, that fucking pineal gland doing this shit here. Okay, that motherfucker don't know nothing about that. That motherfucker been like this for the past 25 years, 30 years. That motherfucker been shut down. Next thing you know, that motherfucker go to pulsate. Next thing you know, you like, man, I hear ringing in my ears. I hear, yeah, that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. You know? That's where it comes from. Okay? So it's certain things that's going to happen along your walk. Okay? All right? When you start to recognize, like I said, when your God self within you start to recognize itself, you're going to have all kind of body pains, man. Okay? Back hurting and shit. You like, this a bitch? What the fuck going on, nigga? My knees hurt like shit. You'll think you're a fucking 80-year-old nigga walking around this motherfucker, man. You know? Okay, last question. I was in a cult for 20 years. Damn. Okay, I'm struggling to get rid of religious mind control. What's the best way to get rid of it all and let those thoughts and old ways go? Man. So when you start looking at stuff like that, okay, watching these videos, shit like this, of course, watching myself, you know, some Bobby Hemmett, you know, Panic, you know, yeah, I don't trust nobody. I don't fuck with nobody else. because I don't believe niggas' knowledge is appropriate. My homegirl, whenever her ass decide to get on fucking YouTube, Isis Speaks, that nigga. But I think she got videos on there, so go check that out. Just on the people, I say, oh, Morg. They got a white boy named Morg. That nigga dynamite. That nigga look like he float when he walk. Okay. I'm a homeboy Dream Wise. So there's a few people you can watch. Now, outside of watching the information, okay, it's time for you to go cartoon crazy, family. Okay, you need to go pull up some the Soul movie. Okay, you need to go watch The Last Dragon. Okay, you need to watch all the Marvel movies. Okay, go on Disney and go crazy. Okay, you need to replace old thought with different things. Okay, all right. So that's why I'm giving you movies. Okay, all right. Go watch The Hobbit, all that type of shit, Lord of the Rings. Okay, all the Harry Potter movies. All of this stuff is gonna help to replace the ignorance. Okay, all right. And you gotta put in the work. Like this shit ain't gonna happen overnight. Okay, so watch all the fucking Harry Potter movies that you can watch. The Matrix movies. What's the name of that thing, man? The Maze Runner. That's a trilogy. The Maze Runner. They got a movie called. Let me see. It's 3 of them. It's Insurgents, Alliance. I forgot the title. Because it is something Alliance. Something I forgot. Watch all the Men in Black movies. Both of the Avatars. Appreciate that, Stephanie. Both of the Avatars. Both of the fucking Black Panthers. Like I said, all the Marvel movies. Like go into all of that shit, man. Go into everything metaphysical. Anything that deals with magic, power, okay, niggas flying, all of that shit. DC Comics, watch all of that shit. The Supermans, the motherfucking what's the name of it? The Justice League with Wonder Woman, Divergent. Appreciate that one up. The Divergent series, watch all of those. Anything you can think about that's metaphysical, watch all of that shit. You know, watch some good comedy too. The Bad Boys. I don't like the last Bad Boys, but the first 2 Bad Boys was funny. You know, I said Drake. Yeah. I told her she to get her ass on YouTube. I think she got videos on there already though. Let me see. Yeah, and hopefully you're writing all this stuff down because I'm just going off the top of the dome, you know. And if anybody got thoughts, go and put it in the comments too. Because we talking this brother, this family icon talking about replacing 20 years of poison. Boy, that's a lot, you know. So get into this shit, man. Get into all of that, you know, all of that stuff. You know, I'm trying to go see the motherfucking Equalizer 3. I'm trying to go see that shit today. You know, I gotta find somebody to go with, man. Which one of you niggas wanna go see the Equalizer? I'm in Atlanta. But yeah, the Star Treks, the Star Wars movies. Watch my bro, that nigga a little dangerous, little sharp motherfucker. Travis Megas. Okay, Majors, something like that. Trav last name. But yeah, watch Trav. You know, like family, like you really have to flood your mind. Okay, and listen, if you have kids, okay, If you have kids, right? Go play with the kids. Don't kick them out the room or give me your phone because they're getting on your nerves. If you got kids or some shit like that, okay, go. If you got dogs, okay, go run around and play with them motherfuckers. Okay, yeah. I mentioned that meet the Divergent series. So go play with them fucking kids, man. This, man, let me tell you about this little motherfucker here, boy. They got a little motherfucker, boy. Little motherfucker, motherfucker named Genesis. This little motherfucker so dangerous. That's one of my little nieces out there. That's the guy that Isis speaks on baby girl. Little dangerous little motherfucker. You understand? Okay, play all fucking day. So I'm just saying. So we're talking about replacing religion. So you have to shower yourself with things that does not agree with the ignorant mind. I'm gonna say that one more time. You have to shower yourself, icon. Shower yourself, okay, with information that does not agree with the ignorant mind. Okay? All right? You got to redo that motherfucker. The Ninja Turtles, all that shit. Okay? All right? Cartoons, I'm talking about, and see, I come up in the 80s, early 90s, shit like that. And we used to watch motherfucking Elvin, Simon, Theodore, we used to watch all that shit, boy. We used to watch all that shit right there, man. We used to watch damn, what's the name of that goddamn, how that shit used to go? Motherfucking Rescue Rangers, nigga. You understand? Okay, Rescue Rangers, all that type of shit, nigga. Okay, shit used to go down, nigga. I am the power of Grayskull. He-Man face ass. I'm telling you, boy, shit. Free Guy. Yes, Lord. Hunger Game trilogy. Watch all that shit. The Last Airbender. Watch all the Last Airbender cartoons. Okay? Watch all the Last Airbender cartoons and then watch the movie that came out in 2010, 2011. Okay? Watch all that shit. Okay? Like, you got to flood your fucking mind. Sandman, yeah? Lovecraft Country. Watch all of that shit. Nigga, I'm giving you years worth of shit to do. So you ain't gonna have no excuses. None. Okay? All right? You should be a fucking pterodactyl after all this shit, motherfucker. Okay, you should have some purple and orange wings come out your back, nigga. Flying around, nigga. Just jumping off houses and shit, nigga. Okay? I'm saying, man, bring that imagination to a whole nother level. Watch Boss Baby. Watch Boss Baby. That's another one. Boss Baby. Watch that one. I think they got a part 2 came out. Boss Baby, watch that. Suicide Squad on. Go watch Suicide Squad part 1 and 2. Watch all that shit. All of it. So I think that's enough by now. Cause shit, I didn't give you about 5 years worth of information, shit. Shit. Download the Disney app. Okay, download the Disney app. Do that and watch all that shit. Okay, Black Mirrors. Watch all the Black Mirrors on Netflix. Because they got some wild shit on that motherfucker. Okay, like they got one called Joan is Awful. That shit crazy as a motherfucker. Okay, one chick thinking that she's the original Joan, and then she ain't nothing but a goddamn version of another Joan in another goddamn reality. Go watch the 13th floor. Go watch the 13th floor. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with my boy Mos Def. You know? Yeah, that's a crazy ass one, right? That's a crazy little movie. Watch that one. All the goddamn Stranger Things. Thank you. Y'all some good motherfuckers. Stranger Things, if you haven't seen it. Okay, you better writing all this shit down. Okay? Alright? I don't hear no fucking questions, nigga. Okay? Write all this shit down. Knock yourself out. Okay? Because you about to be locked in the house for the next 5 years fucking around with all this shit. Okay? Because they got fucking how many? Okay, the first Stranger Things came out in 2017. And the last one came out in 2022, I think. So you got years on that shit, nigga. Okay, you got work to do. Amen, 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 amen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Watch all that shit. I'm telling you, it's going down. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Shit, let me see what else y'all said. Dr. Sleep, that's another one. You know, and Free Guy, that's my shit. Oh, what's the name of the movie? Meek, you just shot it at me. Came out in the 80s. Came out in the 80s. Oh, The Truman Show. Somebody put that in the comments. The Truman Show. Truman. The Truman Show. Okay, check that shit out. No, I ain't see Lucifer yet, Mo, man. I gotta see it, brother. I gotta see it. Goddamn, going already to be in the house. Hell yeah, that boy about to be locked down. Okay, all right, you might turn Mormon or something, nigga. Okay, you might be a whole fucking nun. Man, what's the name of this guy? They Live. They Live. Watch that one. They Live. Watch that one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. See what's good, fam. The OA on Netflix. Watch all that shit. What all it's doing is expanding your consciousness, expanding your imagination, and ridding you from all the ignorant shit that has been put upon you, family. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I was thinking about rewatching that Lucifer. Man, I got to finish watching this. Lord of the Rings, yes, indeed. Shit, Frodo and his best friend Sam. You know, and it's crazy when you look at that shit. When you get the understanding of how many of these movies, and watch all the Transformers, man. How all of these movies, if there's a main character, then their best friend name would be Sam. Okay? Okay, check this out. Fight Club, bingo, is another one. So if you watch Marvel, right, Captain America, the black dude name was Sam. Okay? That was Sam. Transformers, the yellow Camaro, Bumblebee. The white boy name was Sam Witwicky. Frodo on Lord of the Rings, his best friend name was Sam. Sam represents Samuel in the Bible. Okay, that was the friend of Jesus. You understand? Samuel was also an ascended master. Okay, all of this shit, you know, it connects. The Watchers, Watchmen, the Dark Tower. They got a new Insidious. Watch the first Insidious first. Okay? Boom, point blank. Check this out. It is a horror movie, so I don't know if y'all bought them horrors and shit, you know. But the first Insidious, they teach you how to meditate. They teach you how to meditate. The man sit down, he go in meditation to go into his mind and go find his son. Okay, that's Insidious. Okay, everything, everything, everywhere, all at once. Okay, that was a wild motherfucking movie. Okay. Oh, and some more comedy. Watch you some Fred Sanford, nigga. Some Sanford and Son, nigga. Pompano. Hey, that's my favorite of all time. Some Marty Marr, nigga. Okay, watching some Martin, nigga. Some Living Single, nigga. You understand me? You understand me? Amen, 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 amen. Okay, some In Living Color, nigga. Okay, the Jamie Foxx show, nigga. Okay, all that stuff. All that stuff. You know? Yes, Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was pretty cool too. You know, I think that's Marvel as well. Watch all the Marvel shit, all Marvel. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not. Watch all Marvel. Nigga say you up to 8 years now. Nigga say you up to eight years. That's some real shit. That's some real shit, man. You know, and all you gotta do is double back and listen to the end of this video and shit. You in there. You in there like swimwear, nigga. You know, Dark City. Dark City. You know what's good? I don't fuck with Kevin Hart like that. But it was 2 movies that nigga did called Jumanji. And just know when they go into the video game Jumanji, okay, that's the spirit world. Just to give you an understanding. Go watch Jumanji Part 1 and 2 with Kevin Hart and The Rock. Pretty good. Okay? All right. And whether it's good or not, you know, let me say that. You know, it's not even about that, because it's just about the expansion of your mind. You know, how do the movie industry understand all of these occult concepts? Because they come from you. They come from you. All these movies come from you. Yeah, nothing is made here until the functionality of the spirit body, soul body, physical body has been studied. Okay, so nothing happens without you first. A car is made from you. Okay, the concept of a car is made from you. Okay, your legs and hands is the 4 wheels on a car. Okay, all right. The brain is the motor of the car. Okay, the brain is the motor of the car. The driver of the car is the heart. So all of this shit comes from you. Okay, all this shit was made from you. I did a whole breakdown on one of these videos I did. You know, the light bulb, all that shit comes from your head. You know, everything. E.T. phone home. Johnny 5. I don't know where you niggas at with this. I don't know if you niggas seen Johnny 5. Okay, I am Johnny 5. Okay, the little robot named Johnny 5. You niggas don't know nothing about all that. Okay? All right. You niggas don't know nothing about Johnny 5. Never. Watch all the Fridays, nigga. Watch all the Fridays. And if you smoke, go and smoke your one. You hear me? American Horror Story. That was pretty cool too. My favorite one, of course, is Marie LaFleur New Orleans. You know me, nigga. You understand? Joe Friday, what's up, man? You know, so Sasha's Party, man, that was wild, nigga. Boy, they got a lot of pauses in that, nigga. The name of the movie is Sasha. You can't even say Sasha's Party without saying pause. Like, that shit was crazy. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. But yeah, American Horror Stories, man, that was my shit, man. Baron, somebody pop up on there. You know? Memento. Short Circuit. Nigga, what you know about Short Circuit? Nigga, you're a youngster, nigga. What you know about Short Circuit? I hear you one up. I hear you. All right, well, let me know something then, nigga. You understand me? Let me know something. Shit, I ain't never saw Tenet yet. I know that's that black dude be kicking ass in that motherfucker. You know, Twilight Zone. God damn, that nigga really up to about 8 years for real. Boy, look, you should have no questions, nigga. No questions. I'm telling you. Nigga, you gonna fuck around and turn to a magical zebra, nigga. I'm telling you. The DVDs, man. Yeah, you're right. Inception. That was a crazy one. Inception with the white boy. What that boy name is? The little cool ass white boy who don't age. That nigga about 50 years old, still look the same. What that white boy name is? From the Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio. That nigga right there. That nigga about 50 years old. Nigga, that's the only white boy. That's the only white boy. I think he black. You know, him and my man Mark Wahlberg. Them niggas don't age. You know. Brad Pitt, he another one. I think Brad Pitt a nigga too. I think he a nigga. Hey, somebody just said something about that, Joe Friday. Somebody just said something. Stephanie, girl, you better stop playing The Outer Limits. I remember that shit used to come on. The Outer Limits. I used to be like, ooh, what they gonna talk about tonight? What they gonna talk about tonight? That way back when. Interstellar. That's something too. And family, I don't know if y'all seen Interstellar. They actually go to what people teach, the fifth dimension. Okay, the fifth dimension. Okay, they actually talk about that. Okay, they actually talk about that. Okay, on there, you know, because people teach that shit. You know, Mark Wahlberg is very racist. I don't care about that shit. You know, I don't care about that shit. You know, not like that anyway. You know, if Mark Wahlberg racist and you fuck with all my little niggas down there in New Orleans because he always down there doing movies and smoking with my niggas, listen, I'm gonna say this, right? This is when people truly don't be knowing everybody. Now, I'm not justifying this nigga, right? But I know some black niggas down there in New Orleans and they be chilling and chiefing with Mark. Them niggas be smoking and shit and everything. You dig? So I'm saying, so if he's racist, then that's something new. You know, because that nigga be down there, that nigga got black women and everything. Mark got black women be busting them up and everything. I'm just saying. Mark, I don't know. I don't know where that information came from. Mark a nigga last time I checked. Mark a straight nigga. And I got partners who I talked to on the phone that nigga was chilling with. Okay, like, man, nigga, Mark over here now, man, we smoking this shit. I'm like, Lord, this nigga Mark in the hood, chilling. So if that nigga racist, he keeping that shit secret. And I don't care if he is or not. I just put that information out there. I just put that information out there. You know, of what I know personally. So what else we got? With Arrival, that's another one. They had a new Arrival came out, family. 2015, 16. The first Arrival came out in the 80s. So you can watch that one. And this is all this shit we talking about. This for everybody too. Okay, this ain't just this motherfucker homework. Okay, because he about to be this 15 years. You know. Okay, this shit about to be next 15 years or something. Okay, I came from his inner circle. Okay. You know, you ain't about to get no argument out of me. You know, all that kind of shit. But so yeah, this for everybody. Yeah, this for everybody. But the first Arrival came out in the 80s. And then the next Arrival came out in 16. And of course, it was updated and all that type of shit, man. I did a whole lecture on Arrival in 2016. This shit crazy. The day the earth stood still, all that shit. God damn you niggas, boy. Boy, you niggas is on it, huh? Prometheus, that's another one. Mannequin, this nigga Joe taking the nigga back. Mannequin. You hear me? Michael Jackson, Moonwalker. What you know about that motherfucking Moonwalker? Nigga. That motherfucking Moonwalker, nigga. Mike stood there, nigga. Mike was chilling. Then Mike turned into a fucking Black Panther on a nigga. Nigga, Mike was morphing. Mike turned into a whole fucking Lamborghini on them niggas. You hear me? That nigga Mike was on some other shit. Okay, and I didn't know Mike was on the metaphysics. I never knew that until Wesley Snipes came out and said him and Mike used to sit down in the mansion and shit, and they used to read metaphysical books all goddamn day. You understand? So Mike was on this shit. You dig? Get some shit I didn't know. That nigga was like, man, Mike knew so much about spirituality. Mike knew all kind of shit. That's why you gotta listen to the lyrics of the song. I got a whole goddamn class, a whole 5-hour class that I did on Michael Jackson. Whole 5-hour class, man. Is on sale on my website. You know? So let's see here. Prince too. Yeah, Prince. So Drew just said, man, fuck Mike. Girl, what happened? Nigga bust him up. I mean, hey, that's that world. I ain't about to argue that shit. Yeah, the movie is called Book of Clarence. Yeah, somebody just said that. Yeah, just said that. With Tessa Thompson in it. Drake, what that movie is? What that movie is, Drake? Or with Tessa Thompson? Who is Tessa Thompson? I think I heard of that name. What's CIA? What's the it was all females. Okay, so Westworld, that's another one. A whole goddamn okay, listen. Westworld, we're in Westworld. We're definitely in Westworld. For sure. Contact. Okay, it's a movie. The Valkyrie in Thor. Oh, really? Okay. Man, we about to be here all day fucking with you niggas. You niggas thinking about movies from the last 40 years, nigga. Hey, y'all got to get a family before I get off here. Y'all got to get a family some comedy too, family. Some comedy too. You know, some comedy too. If y'all got some good comedy in y'all mind. Oh, Lord, my favorite one. Soul Man with Bernie Mac and Samuel Jackson. Them niggas was a clown. Man. Make sure you go see Soul Man. Came out about 15 years ago, some shit like that. Harlem motherfucking Nights, nigga. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, there it is. You gonna shoot me in my pinky toe? All that. Shit, get into all of that shit, because all of that shit, all of the comedy gonna help you break free. Do these artists know the symbolism they be doing in their videos, or do the industry leaders tell them what to do? Okay, the first two house parties. I like the first two house parties. The third one, them niggas got older and immature was in there. The first two house parties was it. You know, that was my shit. Annihilation, that's another one on I don't know if it's still on Netflix. Let me see. So a lot of those artists have no clue what they're doing. You know, a lot of those artists, they'll be putting up horn signs and shit. They'll be doing all that type of shit. They don't be knowing what they're doing. They'll be having no clue. Cornbread and Earl. This nigga went back to the 70s. Nigga, Lawrence Fishburne. Nigga, what? The first few scary movies. Cooley High. Motherfucking Cooley High, nigga. What? Motherfucking Cooley High on that ass. Shit, nigga. That's my shit right there. You know, motherfucking Cooley High. I just watched Cooley High the other day, nigga. That's my shit right there, man. You know, Shaft. I kind of like the new Shaft with Samuel Jackson that came. I kind of like them too. You know, I kind of like them two right there. They pretty good. They pretty good. The Last Motherfucking Dragon. Yeah, Mickey told me about the Barbie movie. Got some science up in it, so check that out too, Icon. You know, y'all got Will reminisce. Yeah, you know, they taking me back, man. We all family in this motherfucker. You know, shit. Y'all got a nigga going backward. This motherfucker, nigga. Shit. You know, wilding out kind of funny, especially them new niggas on there. Them 85 South niggas. Them 85 South niggas a fool. Them 85 South niggas a fool, man. You know, song called Inside You. Yep, you fucking right. You fucking right. You fucking right. They got that on there. Inside You. Matter of fact, it is the Temptations. The Temptations sing that song. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This nigga one up going to the fucking DVD collection, nigga. VHS. This nigga going look. Mama, where all them VCR tapes at? That nigga pulling out all the shit right now, nigga. You hear me? Pulling them out, nigga. You know? So let me get off here, family. Let me get off here before I start homeworking around this bitch. Okay, shit. Cause y'all reminded me some shit to what? Life. Motherfucking life. Scottish sided motherfucking life, nigga. Nigga, what ought to eat your cornbread, face ass, nigga? Shit. Hell yeah. Oh no, he talking to you. He talking to you. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna get you, sucker, you dirty mother. Don't say that. I'm gonna teach you to crime, it just don't pay. What? I just watched that shit 2 weeks ago, nigga. Okay? All right, let me stop saying my age on this motherfucker, nigga. You know? Around this motherfucker. Shit. Let me get off here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Throw something. If y'all appreciate a nigga, man, doing what I do. You dig? Doing what the hell I do. Nigga. You know, throw something in that goddamn Cash App. Okay? Send me to the movies today, y'all. You know, if y'all appreciate the information as always. Will Copprue 1 and Cash App, man. Go ahead on, bless your boy. You dig? But let me get on off here though, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Love y'all, man. I love me just like you need to love you. The Cash App is Will Copprue 1, Joe. Will Copprue 1. Will Copprue 1. It should be on the screen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Asking for an update. That boy, his brain gonna be running out of his eyeballs. His brain gonna be running out of his eyeballs. You see all that shit. Shit. Hey, love you, sis. You already know. That boy shit gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, you watch all that shit, man. Boy, you gonna have 1,000 questions. 1,000 questions for real, for real. But much love, family. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace.